Today we will learn the Spearman rank correlation. We will learn about the Spearman rank correlations, how we can use or how we can calculate the Spearman rank correlations. So let's discuss about the Spearman rank correlation. Yes, Spearman rank correlations can be used on ordinal data. While we are having the data related to the orders, ranks, when we are having the data in the form of ranks or orders or higher or equal or higher than or middle than in the form of orders. So Spearman rank correlations can be applied the data related to the orders rank, where we can observe that the one score is the higher than the others or lower than the others. So in that case, we can apply the Spearman rank correlation. We can also apply the Spearman rank correlations of data related to the nominal order or nominal category, classificatory category. Okay, so first requirement for Pearson Spearman rank correlation is data should be on ordinal data, I mean at least, or it should be in orders, it should be in ranks. Okay, so that is why it is known as Spearman rank correlation. Second requirement for Spearman rank correlation is non-parametric test. Non-parametric means we have no any condition as such, but we are following certain requirement. That is why it is come under non-parametric test. Non-parametric simply means there is no parameters, no distributions of the sample in terms of normalcy. So it comes under non-parametric test. Third requirement for Spearman rank correlation is the score on one variable must be on monotonically related to the other variables. What is the meaning of monotonically? It is the prefix word which means one or only. It means if the one variable is increasing in a directions, then second is also increasing in same direction. Means both variables are increasing in the same directions or decreasing in the same direction. That is why it is known as monotonically. Mono means one direction, single direction, only one direction. Spearman rank correlations can be applied monotonically, which means if one variable is increasing and second is also increasing in the same way. Or on the other hand, if one variable is decreasing, second one is also decreasing in the same manner. Okay, so these are the requirement for Spearman rank correlations. We have to understand these requirements first, then we can calculate the Spearman rank correlation. Okay, first requirement is data should be in the form of order, or it can be in the form of classificatory or nominal, non-parametric tests. Third, data score or variable scores must be on must be related to the monotonically. Okay, let's have an example to understand the Spearman rank correlations. Suppose we want to correlate the education scores and psychology course rank of the students. We have the ranks of psychology student and we have the rank of education student. Let's understand the rank correlations, how we can calculate the rank correlations. We are having the rank of psychology student and we are having the rank of education student. Let's discuss this in detail. Okay. First step we need to follow is we will give the rank of the score of psychology as well as the education. First task will be the providing rank to the psychology score, and we will provide the first rank to the higher score. You can see the 47 is the highest one in the psychology category. We will assign the rank 1 because of this is the higher score among psychology student. Second rank we will provide the second higher score. You will find the 43 is the second highest score among psychology course. In the same way, you can assign rank 3, that is 35, because it comes after 43. In the same direction, you can give the rank of the score. First rank always will be the highest score and last rank will be the lower score. Okay. So in this way, you can assign the rank psychology score. First highest score will be the rank 1, then rank 2, 43, 35, and rank 4, 28, rank 5, 23, rank 6, 17, rank 7, 10, rank 8, 9, rank 9, that is 6. So similarly, you can assign the rank of education. You can find the highest score in the category of education, that is 49. You will provide the rank 1. Then after 49, the 45 is the second highest. You will assign the rank 2. Then 33 will be the third, and 31 on the fourth category. 30 will be the fifth one. 23 will be the sixth one. 12 will be the seventh one, and up to 9th rank, because we are having the 9 rank of psychology and 9 rank of education subject. Okay, So this will be the second step. Next, we will find out the D. How we can calculate the D? D means the difference between rank. D indicates the difference between rank which we have observed in the rank among the ranks. Okay, how we can calculate the D or difference? We can calculate the ranks difference by observing the rank of first psychology student and education student. Which rank is higher among between psychology and education? You will find the 5 for education and 3 for psychology. You can subtract the 5 minus 3 will be the 2. In the same way, 5 minus 3 will be the 2. There is no matter of sign here. Okay, next 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. 6 is equal to 6 is 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. And 2 minus 1 is 1. 8 minus 7, 1. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so we will find out the D or difference between the rank of psychology and difference between the rank of education. Then we will calculate the D square. How we can calculate the D square? We will square the score of D. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Same, 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 1 will be the 1, 0 will be the 0. So in this way, we will calculate the D square. Okay, D means the difference between rank. And we are calculating the D square here. After this, we will add the D square score 1 by 1. 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 will be the 12. So sigma D square will be the 12. Okay. So we will follow the next step. This is the formula for Spearman rank correlation. We will apply the formula of Spearman rank correlations to find out the correlations between education rank and psychology rank. Okay. It indicates the Spearman rank correlation is always indicated by small p. It is always indicated by small p. You can understand the difference between the correlations. You can also observe the sign of Pearson product movement correlations. That is the small r. And here you will find the small p. Small p means we are talking about the Spearman rank correlations. Okay, so this is the sign for rank correlation, small p. And what is the formula for it? 1 minus 6 sigma d square by n into n square minus 1. So this is the formula for calculation of Spearman rank. P means we are talking about the Spearman rank correlations. DI means the difference between rank of corresponding variable. The difference, we are talking about the difference of rank of psychology and education. N means the number of observations. Number of observations. How many number of observations we have taken? We have taken the 9 number of observations of education and 9 number of observations of psychology. So N will be the 9. So let's apply this formula to calculate the Spearman rank. You can apply the formula 1 minus 6 into 12, 6 sigma d square is 12 by n, that is 9, n square will be 81 minus 1. Then you will find the 1 minus 72 by 720. Then you will find the final value for Spearman rank correlations, that is 0.9. What is that? 0.9. It indicates the correlations between education and psychology. What does it mean? It means there is a positive relationship between ranks of psychology student and rank of education student. They are going in the same directions. They are going monotonically, because both are increasing in same directions. Psychology ranks are high. Similarly, the education ranks are also high. So in this way, we can understand about the Spearman rank correlations by applying the formula which has been mentioned in your slide. We can follow the certain steps. First, what we need to do is, we have the 2 variables. Then we will assign the rank of 2 variables. After assigning the rank of 2 variables, we will calculate the D, the difference between rank. Then we will calculate the D square. After D square, we will calculate the sigma D square, that is 12. Then we will apply the formula of Spearman rank correlations, that is P is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma D square by N into N square minus 1. So finally you can have the final value in front of you, that is 0.9, which indicates that there is a positive correlations between education and psychology course. So in this way, you can understand about the Pearson Spearman rank correlations. So, is there any questions related to these rank correlations? You can ask.